Welcome back. We had two picks that come in with the 47th pick in the draft. The LA Chargers took Asante Samuel Jr., cornerback, Florida State, and and I think they needed to take. I think that was a good one. They needed a quarterback. And with the 48th pick, the San Francisco 49ers have selected Aaron Banks, guard, Notre Dame. That was another one of my surprise picks. And now the Arizona Cardinals are back on the clock, and their pick is in. And so, after this pick is selected, we'll get to pick 50. We are 9 picks away, Browns fans, from the Browns getting back on the clock. And so this will be another. I think the Arizona Cardinals are going to take a defensive, either a wide receiver or a defensive end. Last night in round one, Arizona with the 16th pick, they took Xavier Collins, linebacker, Tulsa. So I think they're going to take a wide receiver. We're going to find out right now who they have selected.
In the 2021 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Rondale Moore, receiver, Purdue.
And the Arizona Cardinals have taken Rondale Moore, wide receiver, Purdue. And I think this is another. I didn't know that. I had a feeling they were going to take a wide receiver, but I didn't think they were going to take more from Purdue, but they did. So I felt I knew they were going to take a wide receiver, but I thought they'd take one of the other ones and not more. But they took Rondale Moore. He's a Big Ten Rookie of the Year, and he won the Paul Brown Award in 2018. And we're now up to pick number 50 in round 2. And the New York Giants are now on the clock. And, 2,215 all-purpose yards Moore had. And I think he'll give the Cardinals I think he could do anything with them. I think he's going to really do well with them, and he's going to give them everything they want. And he was the Big Ten Receiver of the Year in 2018 as well, and was a first All-American named the All-American team. Now the Giants need a guard, center, defensive end, and a linebacker, and I think they're either going to go with a guard or a linebacker. And so I really think the Giants need help in every which way you can imagine. But they and we're waiting for the Giants pick to come in. So we're about to go to commercials with the draft, and but this has been a night where anything can happen. There have been a lot of surprise picks tonight in this round 2 of the NFL draft. The Giants took Kadarius Toney, as I mentioned earlier, last night, wide receiver, Florida. They were 6-10 last season and finished second in the NFC East, and they have not made a playoff appearance in a really long time. And as I said, I think they're going to take a guard or a linebacker because that's some of the things they need. And we should hopefully find out the Giants pick within 2 minutes or sooner than that. But I really think that they're going to go with a guard or a linebacker. But with Arizona, excuse me, they made a great choice taking Rondale Moore, I think, and he's going to really do well with Arizona, and he's going to really, I think, make a name for himself there. And I really think the Giants pick is in. We're waiting for that to come in just a few moments. And then we'll be at pick 51, which is the Washington football team. And then we'll be 8 picks away. We're now 8 picks away now after this one, with the Browns going to get from the Browns getting back on the clock. And I just the Giants have 6 picks remaining in this draft, and they have some new players. They got wide receiver Kenny Galladay, cornerback Adoree Jackson, tight end Kyle Moore. Daniel Jones, the quarterback, got sacked 45 times, and that's the 4th most in the NFL. That was last season. And they had a 6-10 record, which was their best since 2016. And I did fail to mention that last night. So, but we're waiting for the Giants pick to come in at pick number 50. So we will see what happens, and with that pick, and we will see what happens with that pick. Who they have selected in just a few moments. But the Giants want to improve, even though it was one of their best seasons since 2016. They want to improve on that record. And they want to really, I think that they want to make some moves in this draft this year. And starting May 12th, you can win NFL Time tickets to purchase single game tickets. You can try to win them, and that's something I like to do, but I just can't. Right now, I will see on that for me. But the Giants, we're still waiting on the Giants pick to come in, who they have selected, and so we will see who they have selected in just a few moments. And so we will find out in just a few moments who they have selected. And I just really feel that there have been, as I've said, some surprise picks. And the NFL draft is back on the air. And the Giants pick is in. We are still waiting for it to come in. And I know last night the Giants did take a couple of picks last night, as I mentioned earlier. They took I know they did. With the 20th pick, they took Kadarius Toney, wide receiver, Florida. That was the only pick in the first round, and as I mentioned earlier. And we're about to find out who they've picked. Azeez Ojulari, linebacker, Georgia. I think this was a good choice because they do need a linebacker. And yeah, they do need a linebacker. That's something they need. And I think this was a good pick for him. And I really think this is a linebacker is what they needed. And he's one of the best linebackers in the league. He's had 71 tackles in his career, 19.5 TFLs, and 14.0 sacks. He can really do a lot for your team. And now the Washington, with the 50, we're now up to the 51st pick in round 2. Washington football team is back on the clock. And their pick is in. They were 7-9 last season. And they were first in the NFC East, first NFC East title since 2016. And they do need a quarterback, wide receiver, and an offensive tackle. I think they're going to go with an offensive tackle this round. And they did take a couple of... they did have a couple of picks last night. they had the 19th pick. They took Jamin Davis, linebacker, Kentucky, and that was their only pick in the first round. So I think they're going to go with an offensive tackle because that offensive line needs help. And if they want to be a contender, they've got to really improve that offensive line. So we're going to find out right now who Washington has selected. We're about to find out right now.
The Washington football team selects Samuel Cosmi.
And Washington football team has selected Samuel Cosmi, offensive tackle, Texas, and I feel this was a good choice for him. And I think that was a good choice for him, and as they do need an offensive tackle, and the Carolina Panthers, we're on the clock, and now there's a trade alert. They are trading the 52nd pick to the Browns. Oh! So, Browns fans, the Carolina Panthers have traded their pick 52, their second round draft pick, to the Browns, and they are on the clock right now as of right now. And this time, I think they're going to go with a wide receiver or a running back or a defensive end or defensive tackle. And they've signed John Johnson III, Malik Jackson, and cornerback Troy Hill. And I really think the Browns are going to go with either a wide receiver, linebacker, or a defensive end or defensive tackle because that's what they need. And the pick is in. And we will find out who the pick is right now.
And it is Cleveland that has traded up to this place to get the pick.
Yeah, Cleveland traded up to get this pick. We're waiting for it to come in. The pick is in. We're waiting for it to come in just a few moments. Hey Keith, how you doing, buddy? Okay, but the Brown. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll call you back. But the Browns traded up to pick number 52 with the Carolina Panthers. I just wanted to let you know. Okay, I'll call you back then, Keith. Bye. I will call my friend Keith back. I got to go to a break. We'll be right back.